Kate.
And I'm Cheryl, and together we are
Fickle.
Stitches. Good,
Yay!
good morning, everyone. Good morning,
Good
Kate.
morning, Cheryl.
Well, today is October 31st, so we're a little off our normal recording schedule, and Kate's going to tell you why later. But so we are here on Halloween on a brisk sunny day here in Oklahoma. Have fun trick-or-treating tonight, boys and girls. Yeah.
It's gray and rainy here.
Ooh. Yeah. We had the rain all last weekend, so it's kind of cleared off, but it is chilly. I mean, for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be good. It'll keep those critters moving tonight.
Yeah.
So yes, other
We
than
are a
that,
channel about cross stitch.
absolutely,
We appreciate you if you have found us. We appreciate you if you have come back. Not sure
absolutely.
why, but thank you.
We are fascinating. That's why.
We are something.
We're something.
We are full of something.
Look now. Today's background is brought to you by Moving House. So, if I haven't made it totally clear, we're packing up our house. We're moving in with my husband's sister temporarily in anticipation of moving to Canada. So, yeah, so we've got stuff going on. You can see yeah. So my husband is painting a little bit, touching up paint where I normally film. So this is where I am at today. And so that's what's going to be happening. So there's been a little upheaval in my house, but that's okay. I'm still able to stitch, and that's all I care about right now. In between packing boxes. What's that?
Yeah, that's all that's important.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So there you go. So I think this Flosstube is going to be characterized by finishes and starts. So which one would you like to start off with today?
Finishes.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so I have two finishes.
Yay.
I have a page finish on Rhiannon, which is my Heaven and Earth design. Artwork by Jessica Galbraith. It's on 25 count, 1/1. And here we go.
You can see her face.
Yep, you can.
And flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
So I stitched 1,363 stitches on her to get the page finish. And I swear to God, all 1,363 were ninja confetti stitches.
It was one
That's
of
what
those.
it felt like. It was one of those.
Mm-hmm. It's so pretty though, Kate.
But here she is a little bit closer.
So good. I didn't realize they were daffodils. How pretty.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize they were daffodils until you just said that.
So not only do you get stitching on this channel, you get some botany.
We are a full-service channel.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the other one I finished at the retreat I was at, which I'll talk about later. Mm-hmm. But the last 2 weeks and change, I just put my head down and went, I want this finished. I'm tired of this. It needs to be done now.
Absolutely.
So this is Enchanted Forest from Owl Forest Embroidery. This is on 16 count Dryad saddle from Fortnite Fabrics. I started this September 15th, 2021, and I finished it October 28th, 2023, and I stitched 6,657 stitches on it to get the finish.
round of applause. It is so good. That fabric is beautiful. And
yeah, I was like, let me just trying to do the slow pan.
Yes. Beautiful. So good.
Yes. This was fun.
Good.
I had stitched everything except for the fox. That was all I had left when I went to the retreat, so.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah. Those were my finishes. Do you have any finishes?
I do. Just getting to the page. There we go. All right. So late last night.
Very late. I can.
As Kate is my witness. I finished. Oh, I should have had this prepared. The triumphant finish of Temperature Quilt.
Yay! Insert trumpet noises here.
Seriously. Now, I don't know if you can see them, but I put little charms. So 2023 and then 2021 over on the other side.
22.
2022. Yes, there we are. So you can see it in its totality. This is Temperature Quilt by Stitchin Mommy. I started it on January the 3rd. I thought I started it on the first day of January, but that's why I keep records. January the 3rd, 2023. And I finished it a week after my birthday on October 30th, 2023.
Well done.
So
Yay.
It is finished. I charted it from my birthday last year to my birthday this year. And the top triangles are from where I grew up in Canada. And the bottom triangle in every square is where I'm currently living now, because I thought it would be kind of fun way to show the two. And it just turned out so, you never know with the temperatures how it's going to look overall. I'm really happy with that. So
you should be.
Yeah. So I had originally thought in the blank beige spaces in the columns, like here and then over down at the bottom, was to put the place names, like Broken Arrow and Pleasantville. But I've decided to leave it alone and just have it like that. And I just think it's beautiful. And then I think I'm going to, whichever way I finish it, I will have some sort of either a tag or written on the back, like if I frame it, just explaining, like putting a little bit of history behind why exactly I did what I did. So there you go. So I'm really, really happy about that. So what basically happened was after my actual birthday last week, which was last Monday, all I did was stitch on Temperature Quilt. That's all I did. Just because it was easiest, just because it was always loaded in my floor frame, just to sit down and just start stitching without really having to think about what I was going to work on that night. And in the chaos of trying to pack and move furniture out, it was a good thing. So basically, let me see. I did write down. Where did I put it? I basically put 1,600 stitches in it, in a week to finish it. So that's all I stitched, because it was basically a month and a half of squares to put in. So I'm really happy about that. That it's done. So yay! I actually finished things. It's been so long. I wasn't sure I knew how.
You did. You did.
Yay. So I'm really, really happy about that. And I really did enjoy it. I appreciate the crew that was on last night that were able to witness it. So that was kind of fun. So, anyways, there you go. Yay, finishes.
Yay. How many starts do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Do you have any whips?
No, I have no whips.
Okay.
You saw it.
All right. I have 2 starts and 7 whips. So why don't I do my starts, then we do your starts.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
Okay. So I was going to start this today, but I just decided to start it yesterday because I just wanted to.
You rebel.
I'm fickle.
Yes.
So this is the Wheel of the Year by the Primitive Hare. I'm doing this on 16 count willow from Color and Cotton. And I put in 733 stitches. Let me move the needle winder down. So here we go.
Oh. Nice.
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
The artwork that it's charted off of, those are boughs of pine needles above the winter solstice.
Mm-hmm.
Those do not look like pine needle branches at all. So
We'll see. Yes.
We'll see. I don't think they model stitched it. So I'm going to work my way down to the center and see what the center medallion comes in and looks at. And go from there.
I was just going to say, how long do you give yourself before you say, like, just in a start in general, before you say, this isn't working for me, I'm going to stop?
Because I want to do this one so badly, I'm going to give it longer than I think.
Okay.
I also think I'm looking at it way too close. I think when I look at it from a distance, it looks better.
Yeah. It's early days. Yeah.
It is very early days.
Yeah.
But, sometimes you start something and you fall in love with it immediately. Mm-hmm. I did not fall in love with this immediately.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Okie dokie.
We'll give it some time. When I look at it, from 3-4 feet away, I'm like, it looks fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. The other one I started at Retreat. I started Yule from the Witchy Stitcher. This is on 16 count Gray Magic by Bestitch Me. And I put 429 stitches in on that.
Nice.
So I got like the words and the snowflake and half of a moon.
Right. That's the one that's that series that you've been doing, right?
With the candles, yeah.
Yes, yeah. Those candles are always so stunning.
Yeah, so that's going to be pretty. And those are my starts.
Okie dokie.
So Cheryl, sit back, get a drink.
So I was highly motivated. As you well know, those of you who've been with us from the beginning, I've been doing a challenge for myself from my birthday in 2022 to my birthday last week, to start 50 things to celebrate the fact that I made it to the age of 50.
Yay!
Because there was a couple of times it was a little in doubt. So instead of, yeah, it just worked out that I had two major medical issues. One just before my 30th birthday and one just before my 40th birthday. So it's like, you know what? I would like to surround my 50th birthday with something fun instead of an IV or surgery. So I devised this plan loosely based on the birthday Startathon marathon that Jen Lee from Quirks and Stitches did for her 40th birthday, but I scaled it way back. She was highly ambitious, and I was just in awe of her all that year. But I wanted to try to do one a week. And then I added on trying to do a small ornament or a small, extra small thing as well because I love Christmas.
Because you were being extra.
Because I was being extra. I was like, why not? Just do it. Because I was going through my stash trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I was finding all this ornament patterns and things I wanted to do, and I was like, okay. And I also wanted to start the Hometown Holiday Series by Little House Needleworks and get them started and eventually turned into a little Christmas village. So we'll tell you about this today. So basically what has happened is that over the length of time, I got a little behind for various and sundry reasons. So after we stopped filming last time, I was like, okay, I have this list to get started so that they are all started within the parameter of between my two birthdays. And I quickly abandoned any of the smalls that I had scheduled, and those were extras in my mind, and I wanted to focus on the large scheduled ones. So, with no further ado, this is what I started. Now, I will be honest and upfront. Not all of them have all of their 200 stitches in them, and that's okay. They're started. And then this week, after we move and I have things settled out, I'm probably going to, if they need any more time or stitches, because I consider a start either 2 full hours of stitching and I time my stitching, or 200 stitches. So some of them are close, some of them need a little help. So, but anyways. So I started off and I found this last set contained a lot of lot of my choices that were like no-brainers. Like they were instantly on the list when I was making my decisions about which ones I was going to try to start during this. I've either had them a long time, I've always wanted to start them, one or the other. And some of them are oldie but goodies. So the next one on my start list was Autumn Leaves Tabletopper by Dutch Treat Designs. I've done 2 of these tabletoppers. Is that the cat?
Yes.
Hi, kitty. I just find it funny. What is she stepping on?
Paper.
Okay, great. Okay. So this is a tabletopper. So it's done on 18 count and cloth. And what I have done is when I pulled the colors for these initially, I found the color palette a little bland. And so what I went and did was I substituted, it was either Pearl Cotton, DMC Pearl Cotton 5, or Caron watercolors to have a little bit brighter palette, because where I'm from in Nova Scotia, the colors are a little stronger. So what I was able to get done was I worked on the center medallion, around the center medallion. And there we go. Oh gosh, what's the, oh yeah, this, it goes this way because I started, yeah, I started at the bottom. So this is what I was able to get. Oh, there we go. Am I fairly centered? I can't tell.
Yes, they're good.
Okay. So, as you can see there was stitching and also herringbone stitches connecting the motifs. So this is basically over 2, so it's 9 count. So it makes it fairly easy to keep track, or it's a fairly easy stitch, but you have to keep track of the threads and jumping over where there's like this in here. You have to, be careful and try to keep the back as clean as possible because it will show unless you decide to put some sort of backing on it. So it's a little bit of a challenge to do that, but that's okay. So that's how much I was able to get done on that. Frankly, I've done 2 of these tabletoppers as I talked about before. This one's for me because the other 2 have been gifts. And I've had this in my stash forever because I bought the fabric for it when I was an employee, when the Stitchworks had a brick and mortar store. And so that's when all these tabletoppers were really popular, was when I worked there. So I was able to get the fabric and all that good stuff. So that's the first one. Then the next one I started, excuse it, oh shoot, oh no, don't tell me, no, oh, thank goodness, what was that? Oh, okay, was Olivia Ochreleiph by Silver Creek Samplers. I love this one, So I went ahead and started this on 36 count Vanilla Latte Linen by Bee Stitch Me. It's predominantly Weeks Dye Works, so I actually swapped everything out and swapped it to Classic Color Works and Gentle Arts. The hours that it took to do all these. I'm pretty sure the staff at Steve Needle thought I was special. So this is what I was able to get done. I worked on the top border. Her head will be right here. So I got the vine done and I started putting in the leaves.
Looks good.
Yeah. So there's that. Okay. And the next one I started was Autumn Snapperland. And it is a series that you can either do individually or with a border that you could get with the pattern and do it all in one fell swoop. And let me see do I have one with, well, I need one with the, there, okay, all right. So there are 4 of these individual little things, and I'm gonna hold this up and hopefully you can kind of see it. With the border, yeah, with the border, it's really super cute all together. It's a farm scene with pumpkins, my happy things, and along the bottom it says, autumn is a second spring when every leaf is a flower, which I thought was kind of cute. So there we go. Pulled too much stuff out. Sorry, Kate. So I started this on 40 count Verdal by Bee Stitch Me. It's called Lightly Salted, Not Roasted. I love that so much. So this one I need to put some more time in, as you can tell by the hanging thread. I started working on the border just to establish where this sucker is going, and then I'll probably put in another box, like the outline of the first block. So there you go. So that's that one. And that goes here. Okay. So then the next one I started was, this was like the first one of, yes, you're doing this when, like this was the first one on the list. I have loved this pattern forever. I've had it in my stash forever. And it is Santa of the Forest from Lavender and Lace.
Very pretty.
It's vintage Santa with an owl and other forest creatures, which I love. Yeah. I'm stitching it on 32 count natural linen, which is the called for fabric. It's all DMC. And this is what I was able to get done. I concentrated on the top of his cloak.
Okay. Pretty.
Oops. Yeah, the color palette in this, I just love the reds. There you go. Okay. There we go with that. Okay. We're almost done.
You're fine.
Okay, so the next one that I was on my list, again, this is another one that was like no-brainer. Cinnamon Stars by Plum Street Samplers.
I'm surprised you hadn't had that one started before.
I am too. So when I saw it, I was like, and it's on the yeah. So again, this is another one where I swapped out any of the Weeks Dye Works and I found Gast or Classic Colorworks equivalents. And again, this one is also on 40 count Verdal by Bee Stitch Me. Lightly salted, not roasted. And this is one that needs a little more work before it's officially a start. But of course, I started on some of the Cinnamon Stars.
Pretty.
It's going to be super pretty. I just love this one so much. So yeah.
Tiny.
So it's
so
very tiny. Yes, it's very tiny. Okay. Put that away. Okay. So then, as you can see, this is all autumn. I back end loaded the last of my schedule with basically autumn stitching because I knew I would be in the mood to do that. So yeah, I do stitch other things. She says.
Like Christmas.
Yes. Okay. So, the next one is Angel of Autumn by Lavender and Lace. I have had this kitted up in my stash forever and a day. Now, I am not using the blue-gray fabric that is in this photo. I am using, what am I using? Oh, 32 count light mocha. Basically because I had it in my stash and it looks really nice. So I, again, this one needs a little more work on it before it can be considered an official start. And I started in on the wing.
It's got to be getting close to 200 though.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I think it's like 150. Yep. So there you go. Or 125. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's not a roof.
It's not a roof.
Have you noticed there's nary a roof to be seen in this
That's the end.
it's the end.
She roofed out.
I roofed out. I really wanted, to. I have 3 left in the Hometown Holiday series that I have left to start. And I really kind of wanted to see if I could, like, kind of shoehorn them in as starts. And I just wasn't able to do it. Those were the ones that, out of all of the smalls I picked, that I really wanted to get them started during the time frame, and it just ran out of time. And it's okay, because I have a whole bunch of little kits that I still feel the need to start things. I got into such a habit of starting stuff that, it's been weird not starting anything or not have a plan to start anything. So I've got lots of stuff to work on. Let's put it that way. Okay. And now the last one. This one is a fairly recent release, but as soon as I saw it, this was one that is like, if I don't ever, I have to start this one. And when I saw the alternate colorway that was posted on Instagram, I was immediately obsessed with that colorway and determined this is how I was going to do it. So for my official birthday 2023 start, and to end off this whole Mamma Jamma Shmamma, I started Fancy and ABC by Modern Folk Embroidery. Now, she's laughing at me. I do love this colorway. I really did like the dark sagey kind of green, but I saw a version where it was like a wine red, and I was instantly obsessed and said, this is how I do it. So it took me a while to settle on fabric. It took me a while to settle on floss, because I was going back and forth between, am I going to use silk? Am I going to use floche? That's what I'm going to do. But so I finally settled in on, and this one needs a little more work on it too. I settled in on 40 count linen by Bee Stitch Me in the color Sand Dollar, and I'm using DMC 221, and I'm right under a light source, so it's kind of washing it out, but it's a beautiful, beautiful red, and this fabric is, once it's all unfurled, is beautiful. And it's a big Mamma Jamma. I thought, if I'm going to start something for my birthday, it needs to be consequential. And so there you go. So I started, this is along, of course, the top border, and I'm starting down the left-hand side, and you can see the first leaf kind of revealing itself. So I picked this fabric just because I think it'll show beautifully in between the stitches. And
very pretty.
So there you go. So I still have a little bit of work. Oh, and this fabric goes on forever because I can't remember. It's an inordinate amount of stitches. I'm like, well, I might as well start it now. See how it goes. So yeah, so there you go. That is all the starts. That is all the starts within my birthday Startathon. I was able to get all the large ones, the original, plan. All of those got started. So there were 53 in total, because it was one a week. And out of the smalls / ornaments, I kind of tacked on. I was able to get 36 of my planned ones done. So I thought that was pretty good.
So that makes a grand total of
89.
So
not bad. And out of all of those, 2 of them got finished. One was a small way back near the beginning that was given as a Christmas ornament to one of my coworkers, and then Temperature Quilt. So there you go. So basically I have 87 actives left on that list, plus my whips from before.
Which we all miss.
So yeah. So now the temperature
Congratulations.
Quilt is... Yes, thank you. So no more 50 and 50 for 50 starts. There's a lot of 50 and 50 for 50 whips. So
you can still use the hashtag when you stitch on them.
Absolutely. And I will, just to kind of keep them in mind when I work on them, just to see. I realize that I have, for various reasons, I have not posted a lot of these starts on Instagram. So I do want to not...
Bad Flosstuber.
I know, right? It's just been, it's just been. So I'm going to, once the house move happens and I have some time, I'm going to do it in small chunks to add it in there. So just so I have a record on my Instagram account. And there you go. So that was a fun journey.
It was interesting to watch the journey.
Okay, so what did you learn about me? Never mind.
You like roofs.
I do like roofs.
Autumn and Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I did branch out.
And nautical.
There was some spring and summer in there. A little bit.
A little. Cinna's giving you the stink eye.
I know. Cinna. I cannot lie in front of Cinna.
Ugh. She just flopped on me. She's like, hey, you're not doing anything.
No, you're here and I'm just going to get comfy. Yeah. It's been an interesting process.
Thank you.
And it's been... Yeah. I'm glad I did it this particular year. That I was, I had a little extra money to be able to kind of indulge myself in a couple of ones where I wanted very specific floss or fabric, and I was able to do that. I'm in awe of Jen Lee. Just getting organized on that kind of scale. I was just, I don't know how she did it.
Yeah, that's,
it's amazing to me.
2024, and I'm like, I'm already twitching about trying to organize that. I'm like, that's way less than you guys have done. So
yeah, so it's been, and I'm still considering.
Stop it! You are not.
I am.
Cheryl.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff kitted up. All I have to do is pull it.
You could definitely do the 12 kits. Who is that? Trisha, the left-handed stitchers.
Yeah, I could do that.
In 2024.
Yeah, but I have to also temper myself because I do have a major project I want to. Yeah. That will be a lot of starts there. So probably not. Maybe I'll do 25 and 25. There you go.
I'll probably be willing to do that as well because I'm psycho.
Excuse me.
No dying on Zoom, but we're not on Zoom.
Okay. There you go. So that's all the starts. And saying as I finish my whip, please go.
All right. So in no particular order, I stitched on the Clue pattern, mystery pattern, and I put 1,021 stitches in this. Nice. This is by Forbidden Fiber Co. And I got that stupid house done.
Yay!
So still a bunch of stitching, but I got my guess in. I guessed Miss Scarlet with the knitting needles in the lounge.
Okay, so we'll find out if you were right.
Yes, she's drawing a winner November 1st from the people who guessed correctly.
Nice.
And that's on 16 count conservatory using the Forbidden Fiber Co. threads.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun kit. Next, I decided to put a little work on my black cat bell pull.
Oh,
And
right.
I put 381 stitches in on this. It's on 16 count Blackberry something by Grace Notes. So I put in the words Shadow Stalker, and then I put the border in.
Nice.
The first of the free borders. But just a fun stitch. All right. This next one is Celestial Symphony. This is a Joan Elliott. This is on 16 count Love Bug from Fortnite Fabrics. And I put 908 stitches on this, and it's now got its 1,000 for the year.
Yay.
Yes, we go yay. There's something wrong in one of these rays.
Boo.
And I'm going la 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 la. So I'm coming down and then going back over.
Gotcha.
I'm like, I can't count off of those rays. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
So this is 939. I did not do it in the black.
Gotcha.
And I learned, this is a pro tip now, that I picked out some Silk Lame braid to use as the accent colors, because I'd used Silk Lame in Dark Queen of the Earth. You need petite Silk Lame braid. Because this other stuff is way too bulky to put back stitching on the trees. Yeah. So I'm like, well, I got to make an order. Yet again, another order. All right. I pulled out Primeval Spirit. Well, I had done Primeval Mind. I started the Spirit above it. I'm doing it all as one project. So This is another Forbidden Fiber Co. Project pattern stitched on Chosen by Forbidden Fiber Co. and using the threads. So, yeah, there. So I started up there and did one color. So each pattern is like 8 colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one done.
Oh, nice.
And Spirit is Willow.
Right. So, for those of you that follow
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Right.
It's not Halloween unless you're stitching on an Edgar Allan Poe. So this is Nevermore from Lila's Studio, stitched on 16 count Vertigo from Fortnite Fabrics.
Mm-hmm.
And I put 500 stitches on that. And I worked on the fence and the moon.
Nice.
Just the whole thing.
It just pops beautifully on that fabric.
Yes, I am very sad that there will be no more mushroom fabric from Fortnite Fabrics. It was such a good year of color.
Yep.
And this next one doesn't really have anything to do with Halloween, but I took it to the retreat because it's retreat stitching easy. This is Orca from Carolyn Manning Designs. It's on 16 count Easy Guide fabric using DMC. You don't need to do it on Easy Guide. This was my first Carolyn Manning. I didn't know any better. 1,040 stitches. So I'm filling in that page.
Yes.
And then I got one more full page. And then a couple of 3 little pages.
So close. So close.
Oh, so close. So close, you say. Thousands of stitches away.
You missed the air quotes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry,
Sorry.
Cheryl. All right. And I don't have a stitch count for this.
Sit, you're fired.
Don't count backstitching.
Oh,
Here's the
right.
Y for mythical
Yay.
creatures. Stitch along from Pain-Free Crafts. Woo woo!
Yay.
1 letter left, people.
Yay!
Yay is right. There's much rejoicing.
Very much rejoicing.
So, for people, anybody who's new here is. I can't tell what I'm showing.
For up to M, now you're up to R.
The cat is in the middle of it too now.
This thing is glorious, but
I really need to take the gridding out.
I think that'll be just, I'm so excited that you're so close to being done, that one.
So close. So, stitch count. Really good stitch count. Mm-hmm. But we're also 3 days over our normal time frame.
Right.
And I also had a travel day where I didn't stitch at all. It was 0. It was very sad. But since our last Flosstube, I have stitched 14,040 stitches.
Whew. Yay.
Yay. Okay. Whew.
Whew. Both of us are exhausted.
Plans.
Oh, plans. What are thou?
You're packing.
I am packing. When I do have opportunity to stitch, my plan is, now that Temperature Quilt is done, I'm going to work on these couple of starts that need a little bit more love, and get them into a packable, like get them done so I can pack them up. That's one. And then, hi, beautiful. Hi. The other thing is WIPGO numbers were called for November and then, of course, December. So out of the bunch of WIPGO, there was 4. 1, 2, 3 of them were choices from other people. So what I did was I took the opportunity and polled everybody, and that were drawn, and that picked it. So now, from now to the end of the year, I'm going to try to work on the goals on my board, because I kind of set them aside. So like one of them was Margaret's choice. She chose, what did she choose? Oh, she chose the Maple Leaf and Star mashup that I had done together to work on trying to finish it, because it's a section and a half away from being finished, which is awesome. So I'm going to work on that. The crew that was on Virtual Stitchers one night picked out Oh Whale for their choice. So that's another one. Matt, NBC Stitcher, picked Autumn Quakers. So you picked it and he picked it. So I have a nice little double chunk to go on that. And then the last one that they that was up was a whip that was not part of my 50 for 50 challenge. So that's what, basically from now to the end of the year, I'm going to work on WIPGO and starting some of my secret family project to get it ready to go and started for 2024. So yeah, so I'm not sure how much stitching I'm going to get done in the next 2 weeks, but that's what I hope to focus on.
Okay.
How about you?
All right. So tomorrow's November. So I need to stitch the Z for mythical creatures. Yeah, there's that. We're just gonna leave it at that. My whip go number 3 was Matt's choice, and he chose Cleopatra.
Of course he did.
Yep. And then 8 was Vicky from Reading and Stitching, and she chose Dog's Day Out.
Yeah.
So I will pull both of them out. And then Sammy J chose the November categories are posted. She said it on her Flosstube.
Right.
It's not really posted.
Right.
So the first category is pattern type paper. So I had thought I was going to do something, but since I reached the goal, I think I'm going to change that, and I don't know what it's going to be.
Oh, it has to be a paper pattern, not PDF?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. I don't know what that's going to be. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Least amount of stitched is number 2. And that honestly is noon basking. It's my Friday the 13th start on that dragon. I've only got like 250 stitches in on that. Right. So I need to pop that baby up over 1,000. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Number 3 is longest since work done. Ooh. Now, since I touched everything this year.
Yes, you did.
I put stitches in everything. I thought this was going to be very challenging to figure out. So I pulled out my calendar and my little book that, shows like every day I work on Hyperborea, I write down like the date and the amount of stitched.
Nice.
Of course, I finished that one, but so I was going to reference from the calendar. I stitched on this project. Okay. Just, keep going down. January 3rd, it was You Belong to Me, and that was the last time I stitched on it.
Oh, so yeah.
It is You Belong to Me.
Okay, cool.
Number 4 is Specialty Floss and Cleopatra. I'm going to use Cleopatra for that, too.
Oh, yeah.
Number 5 is my newest start, Wheel of the Year.
Yep.
I don't really know if I'm going to have any more starts this year, because then you have to have 1,000 stitches. I have to have 1,000 stitches.
Oh, yeah, because of your goal. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll think about that. My December whip goes, number 12 is EJ's choice. I haven't told her yet, so EJ is going to be your choice. And number 20 is a long dog. So maybe at that point I'll pull out the pointed fifth and get Matt's whip go stitch, goal from June.
There you go. Double whammy.
So that's cheating. I can't do that. That's 2 whip goes. You can't double up on your whip goes. I can't double up on my whip goes.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I thought that was a category. Sorry.
No, it was a whip go.
Gotcha.
Some of my other plans include trying to get some more finishes this year. I got a couple in mind. I'm still on vacation for a few more days. Nice. And I figure this is a great time to really try to get that dragon midnight hunting done with the back stitching. Just try to whip it out.
You can do it.
Let's probably not whip it out. Try to drag it out.
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just I think those are my big plans. That's pretty much it. Retreat?
Yes, please do tell.
I'll just do a quick quick little thing about. So I went to the Sweater Weather retreat in Philadelphia. It was the first one hosted by Colleen at Rebel Stitches Designs. Her first retreat, and she did an amazing job. It wasn't her fault that it was 85 degrees in Philadelphia. It was not sweater weather, it was sweaty weather.
Yes.
The things that distracted from the retreat all had to do with, my stuff. I had car issues on the ride down, and I ran into Philadelphia traffic, and I'm not used to driving in big cities, and it freaked me out. I also had hurt my knee last week, and I was not very mobile, and I was not able to I could not leave the hotel and walk around, and the way I felt after driving in, I was not driving around either.
Right.
So that was fine. That was all my stuff. The retreat itself was very low key and chill. There were just a couple things. She had an ugly sweater contest that was very entertaining. The room was gorgeous. It overlooked the river.
Oh.
I think it's the Delaware River. I don't know. My hotel room overlooked Yeah, I know. My hotel room overlooked the Ben Franklin Bridge. It was very pretty.
Nice.
So it was it was a wall of windows in the retreat room. You've been to StitchCon. It's just like a hole in the ground.
Ballroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ballroom with no windows, and it was nice to have that view and watch, the boats go by and
natural light.
Natural light. Yes.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
There was a raffle on Saturday, and I didn't win anything, which is fine.
Fine.
Albus, her French bulldog, came on Saturday and had a kissing booth to raise money for a local shelter.
Oh, fun.
We raised $1,000.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. I got my picture. Albus kissed me.
Aww.
I think it had more to do with the fact that I had just eaten a peanut butter cracker than the fact that he really liked me.
You do what you have to do.
I was hungry.
I know.
So I was eating a snack. I didn't think anything of it.
Absolutely.
He's a very cute dog, though. He was very chill. He was very happy with all those people, coming up and getting their picture taken and telling him what a good boy he was.
I was wondering about that when she posted that was going to be a feature of the retreat, and I'm like, ooh, he
was fine. He hung out that afternoon. Her daughter walked around. The hotel was dog friendly.
Oh, nice.
So there were people walking dogs in and out of the hotel all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think they didn't stay in the hotel with Albus. I think Albus went home.
Yeah.
With Colleen's wife.
Yeah.
Later.
Well, you just never know the temperament of a dog, like if it gets overstimulated or whatever,
I don't think you could overstimulate Albus.
It's true.
I really don't. So at my table, I had Matt, NBC Stitcher.
Yes.
Bobby from Stitching Bits and Bobs, which is a store in Michigan.
Oh, cool.
Very fun. Her friend Suze, Sooz.
Love it.
She was a hoot. Justine from X's and Hoes, always a blast. Jackie, you suck for not coming, but good luck on the career. What? That was the theme of the weekend. We kept telling Jackie she sucked for not coming.
Good luck on your career.
Oh, she got this I don't know, job or internship or something with Second City. So it was really, really good. It's really, really good for her career. I'm super excited for her, but she's a loser for not coming.
That's funny.
Jen from Jasmine's Custom Bags.
Oh, fun.
She's super sweet. And then Laura and Audrey, who are very, very nice. I don't know Flosstubes or anything like that. But Saw a couple of girls from Steel City Stitchers, Jody and Kristen, Rolodex Stitchers, Carla. She's always a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby from Pumpkin Creek. That was really it.
Nice.
And that leads us into Hall.
Okay, yes.
So actually, let me do my sweater weather bag
Oh, cute.
haul before you do the Wegmans bag.
Okay, that'll be good.
It's quick. So
Yes.
you could pre-order a custom bag that Jasmine did.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
That's
So
nice.
there's the back.
Okay, that's adorable. A turtle in a sweater.
Yes. And then the inside is this green plaid.
Nice. Oh, I should switch this out so you can see it better. There we go.
Yes, there.
Love it.
So I'd never gotten one of her bags before, so I was super excited. Bubble wrap. So we got this cute little tray, pumpkin carved out tray.
Nice.
Maybe if I showed it at an angle.
Yeah, right there is
better.
Perfect. Yeah.
Which not exclusive, but this design from Rebel Stitcher
will fit in it.
Fits right in the tray.
I love that.
Yes.
Love that tray.
The tray is called a Wooden Pumpkin Box by Joseph's Woodworking.
Nice.
So that was super cute.
Mm-hmm.
We got
adorable. So cute.
Very, very cute. The obligatory pen.
Absolutely.
And then we got a sweater candle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I could eat that. That smells. That is interesting.
The look that came over your face. That was fantastic.
All right. So that was what was in our bag. Well, and I got a t-shirt.
Absolutely. Yes. That's adorable.
Okay. So that I have some stuff from the freebie table and I have some haul, but that comes in the other bag.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Wegman's bag of stuff for you. Wegman's bag of stuff for you. Oh, Wegman's bag, it's nice to fill it with stuff for you. And many more.
Okay.
I had to do it birthday themed.
Okay, yeah, I'll get you that one. All right.
Do you want to keep going?
Have? Do you want me to keep going?
Sure.
All right.
You don't have to. You can say no.
Then I'll show my crap.
Okay.
All right, freebie table. Dumpster Fire Friends Forever from Lindy Stitches.
That's awesome. That's fantastic.
Matt did say you and I were dumpster fire friends.
Yeah.
There was a Carolyn Banning design on the freebie table called the Secret Summer Garden Labyrinth.
Ooh, my.
And I liked it.
Wow.
I don't think I'd put it on yellow, but...
I don't know. I like the yellow, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. That'd be nice in a green. Pale. Whatever.
And somebody threw up a Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Nice.
And this is why I picked it up.
Oh, is that blue flower?
Emerson Peterson. Nope, Cozy Cabin Stitching.
Oh. Oh, it just looked like something blue flower would do. But that, I love the lunar, I love that moth.
I love the Luna moth, and I love all the little fireflies.
Yes.
Super cute.
That's fantastic.
So that was my freebie table.
Mm-hmm.
So I got lots of little floss cards and needle minders and stuff from everybody at the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
X's and Ho's brand of.
Of course they did with
Gotta
turkeys.
She has a turkey problem.
She does have a turkey problem. It was funny because somebody released something with a turkey, and everybody must have inundated her with that because almost immediately on her stories, she's like, "Yes, I've seen it."
Yeah.
It was funny.
All right. So I got some fox and rabbit.
Ooh.
This is 16 count eucalyptus.
Ooh, pretty.
It's kind of, it's a little bit more green than gray.
Yeah.
And this is more green. This is fox and rabbit 16 count swamp thing.
Nice.
Because I don't have a lot of fox and rabbit, so. Okay. Show those in a second. So I got this very cute little Bigfoot.
That's great.
You open it up.
Oh, fun.
Neat little needle case.
Nice.
So it's super cute. And that was from Croston Stitches. Now, Matt got down to the retreat before I did by about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And had saved me a seat at his table. So when I came in, he was already in shopping in the room. So I went, dropped my stuff off, went shopping, because the shopping wasn't busy yet. And I'm like, first choice of the fabrics. So let me go look at the fabrics. So I got my fabric, and then I started looking at other stuff, and then I was looking at bags, because Jasmine Custom Bags was out on a table. And then Lynn X Stitches had bags. So then when all was said and done, I walked up to where Matt was on the other side of the room, and he immediately started laughing at me.
Uh-oh.
Because here's my bag from Lynn X Stitches with Snoopy.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
Okay.
Nice.
Here's my Jasmine Custom bag with Bigfoot.
Yes.
Guess who bought the exact same two bags?
I'm shocked.
So he got the bigger size bag. He got the last of the bigger size bag. So
that's funny.
Yeah. I was like, well, you would steal the last of the big bags. So now I have two Jasmine bags, which is really cool.
Nice.
Now, there is a pattern that Matt bought, Justine bought, I bought, and I brought one home for you.
Oh, I'm excited.
It looks okay. Nothing against Rosewood Manor. Nothing against you, Karen. I don't think the fabric shows this pattern off well. Okay. This is called Autumn in the Pines.
Oh, no. You sit there and mess with me about stitching all the autumn things, and then you buy me an autumn thing.
Shut up. I know what you like. So she saw this thing, this view somewhere where there were two hills, there was a dip, there was a valley, and on the two hills were evergreens, and right in the valley was deciduous trees that had turned, all the brilliant colors. Oh. So all you see, you don't see the evergreens on that fabric, and there are evergreens up in the front on the other
you're
side.
Right.
So we all thought the fabric was crap. Sorry.
The fabric is lovely, just not for
a
this
lot
pattern.
Of people okay, not a lot of people watch us. We didn't like the fabric. So
I love it,
challenged because there are some specialty stitches, but you know what? It's not the first time I've done a couple of specialty stitches on Ada.
I'm excited. Thank you.
So I didn't buy you fabric, sorry.
No, that's fine.
We all thought that it would look good.
Yeah.
On the eucalyptus.
Yeah.
Because it's gray enough. Not gray enough. Green enough. It's not. It kind of looks like winter, like autumny grass, like it's on its way out.
Yeah. I'm excited. Thank you so much.
It would show all the colors. It would show those trees. There are so many evergreens that you can't see. And there are cardinals on it.
I'm super excited. Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yay!
So that was my haul.
Excellent.
From retreat. Stitchy kindness. Cheryl sent me a lap stand. Yay!
Yes, because Cheryl knew Kate liked them, and Cheryl needed more space in her.
Okay. From Tiny Honeybird Stitchery, I got Old Salem Sanitarium.
Nice.
I really want blood spatter fabric.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't have any. There was some Jody fabric there, but she didn't have any
blood spatter. I see pretty fabric.
You do see pretty fabric. Friday Night Fights. This didn't have a name. It's a 16 count.
Pretty.
This just reminds me of like a graveyard.
Yes. I wonder if it was like an offshoot of my fabric of the month from last month.
It might have been.
Because it's the same colorway. I think.
This is a half a yard because I wasn't paying attention. 16 count water nymph.
Oh, that's pretty.
I think Luna Mystica from Bella Filipina might look good on this.
Yes, it will.
Anybody else have a comment on what they think would look good on that? Feel free.
Leave it below.
Yep. And I bought this piece of fabric. This is Gothic from Picture This Plus.
Ooh,
for
pretty.
my Wonders of the James Webb Telescope Stitch Along, which is going to start in January. I think this is perfection.
Yes.
The called for is being sold from a dyer on Facebook who lives in Finland. I just didn't want to deal with Finland.
Shout out to our Finland viewers.
Yeah. I didn't want to deal with shipping from overseas.
There we
That's
go.
what I didn't want to deal with. I have nothing against Finland. Croquetta a Go-Go, Lessons of Magic.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's great.
Super cute.
Mm-hmm.
And then Forbidden Fiber Co. had a Hobbit box.
Oh dear.
So there's the ring, cute little bag. I love these little bags. I really do. And then there's a pattern It says, if more people valued home above gold, this world would be a merrier place. There's a little hobbit door. There are the
Nice.
Misty Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And nice little Tolkien needle minder.
Ooh, love that.
Toasted coconut from Forbidden Fiber Co.
Nice.
And then all the floss.
Yes.
So, super cute.
Mm-hmm.
These little projects are very cute. This looks like a lot less stitching than the Clue one.
Right?
Yeah. I know, I was like, I'm going to get that Clue one finished in October. Get it all done. Thank you for playing. No.
Did you want to show Vicky's box, or do you want me to do it? Or you
can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
Okay.
I already put it all away.
You did such a kind thing and waiting for me to get mine.
I did.
You did?
I'm a nice person.
You are. You're a fabulous person. You put up with my cockamamie ideas.
I encourage those ideas. I don't know what you're talking about.
You stand by me as I get lost in the minutia of my decision making.
It's all good.
You know. It's all good. What you looking at?
There was a thing on the...
Oh, okay. Oh,
all
right. So let me get into my...
exploding.
What's that?
I wanted to know how badly the world was exploding.
Oh. No, we don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to get into my... So there's a little bit of extra in this episode. Oh, just wait. I have to show everybody. There's the other baby. Hi. Hi, beautiful. She's like,
She can't hear you.
Hi. I know, I forget. Okay, I'll stop talking to her then. Okay. So, as we just alluded to, I received my Halloween box from Vicky Stitch and Button, and Kate got it as well, but she held off. So I'm just going to show you the highlights. She's so funny. She sent us Halloween treats. As the cornerstone of all of this, Vicky makes beautiful bags, and so this was the bag. Here's the back of it, and then the insides. So she made a bag with the little pole. Let's see. There's some stickers, like a little pack of stickers. Let's see. Was it thread beds? Yeah. And it's got pockets in it, which is cool. So then you can just close it and snap it closed. Some hot chocolate. There was also a pattern from Fox and Rabbit called Graveyard Jack. I can hear her purring in your microphone. I love it. Then there was a pen. Mine was in the form of a broom. I think on the list there was a couple other options. Then a little potion pouch with some fun stuff in it. Let me see. So this is the thread counter, right? Yeah. And the little skulls, I do believe are what you call it?
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark. Thank you. So yeah, so there's a series of accessories. She made some floss drops in the shape of tombstones, which I thought was hilarious. Thread holder, again with the skulls that glow in the dark. There you go. Cute, very cute. There's a needle minder in there that she had made to match the fabric. There we go. Which I thought was kind of cute. So yeah, so there was, there's a lot in her box. And she makes really good bags as well. And so I was not mad at this as well. And I don't have a Halloween project bag yet. So now I do, which makes me happy. So I'm just going to put this all back in here. So that was fun. Last year I did her Christmas box, and I knew that she puts a lot of fun things, a lot that she makes herself, which I appreciate. And as always, she makes beautiful bags. So that was the Halloween box. So that was great. And of course, while we were waiting for that, she released some new bags. So I just had her put that in on my order. The first one is this one. Vintage flying sewing machine, and then scissors and all sorts of sewing related. I wanted something that was needlework sewing related, so I got this one. And then I needed another sea or nautical related looking bag, so I got jellyfish.
Cool.
Jellyfish. And then that's the insides. Sorry about the glare. I forgot I'm closer to the light source here. So there you go. So, and then, what else do I have? Oh, there's the list. Ha ha ha. And then I can't be trusted with and then I signed up for the Jingle Ball. And I also signed up for a class during the Jingle Ball, which will be a finishing class with Liz Matthews from Liz Matthews. And I'm going to be doing the festive mini wreath and banner. So I'm doing the class, and I got the kit. So I received the package and then all of the fun kit to do at least one during the class. The whole point of it is to finish it. And I may or may not have ordered more stuff to make more wreaths. Can't confirm or deny. So there you go. And then it was my birthday, and so I was treated with some treats from a couple of people. So Kate was very kind to me, and she got me this. I'm so excited. North Pole by Kathy Barrick. Love it. Saw it. When I first came across it, when it was first released, Kate and I have this habit of sending each other pictures of basically the phrase underneath, just take my money. And I think I did that with this one. And you're like, oh dear God, you haven't bought it yet, have you? Because she had already gotten it for me. So thank you so much, Kate. This really is beautiful. I'm excited.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then she also sent me some patterns that were meant for me but got sent to her by mistake, and that's okay. We were doing like a stash swap, or Vicky was unloading some of her stuff, and anyways, so I just love the little whale. So that one. And then I love penny quilts, or I like the look of penny quilts, and this just reminded me of a penny quilt. So this is Cricket Collection Tapestry Blooms. I just love the middle part of this. And that might be the only part. I mean, the outside is nice, but that might be the only part I do. So thank you again, Kate, for forwarding them on to me. And the card made me laugh out loud. Okay. And then another surprise from our friend, Shannon. I don't know how we got on the topic. Maybe somebody asked us. We talked about, unicorn charts or charts that we're always on the lookout for. We can never find them because they're out of print or hard to get. And I mentioned Meadow Dance by Marjolaine Bastin. I think I'm saying it right. And almost instantly, Shannon and also our friend Laurel found instances of it online. But at the time, I was like, one of them was a kit. I didn't want the kit. And I don't know what the other reason was why I didn't pounce on it. It could have been the price. I don't know what it was. But just before my birthday, out of the blue, Shannon sent me a message saying, I found it on a Stash Unload site. And through the jigs and the reels, she said, I'd like to send this to you for your birthday. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And so here it is in my hot little hands. I have a copy of Meadow Dance. And so I'm excited about that.
So pretty.
Yes. It reminds me of the wildflowers that were in the pastures around my grandparents' farm. And very much so. There was a lot of different flowers in it, like especially the clover and the yellow flowers in here. I think they're buttercups. I'm not sure. But it just reminds me of that. And it also reminds me of whenever we were home at my grandparents' farm, when it was, well, it's the equivalent to a county fair. Whenever they had we call it the exhibition. Nan would always, if we were home at any time where there was a floral arranging competition, she always suckered her grandchildren in to make some arrangements to either be in the exhibition or the flower show her garden club would have, because they never had a whole lot of kids. So she always said, just enter it in. And my brother and I both won wildflower the times we've done it. So it's kind of like a core memory for me. So thank you so much, Shannon, for remembering and for sending it to me for my birthday. I really, really appreciate it. So there you go. And then I had to treat myself because that's what we do.
No judgment.
No judgment. For my birthday. Yes. Through 1-2-3 Stitch, I got a notification that a pattern came in, and of course, I can't just let that one travel alone. And I'm just looking to see. No, they're not all one theme, but there you go. So the first thing I got was the Peppermint and Holly book from Blackbird Designs, primarily for, where's my finger? There it is, for this one. Whoops. I like that one. There's some other really beautiful ones. Oh, and the one in the back. I'm a sucker for holly, so I like this one too. But, so yeah, I got this for myself. And then recently I was in the Silver Needle, and they had these out on display as they had it already stitched up, shop models. And I tried to get this pattern through them, but they didn't have any on hand. And then when I was on the website, I saw they had it, so I clicked it while I was there. So this is Christmas Cheer pin pillows, and they are beautiful, stitched up by Jeanette Douglas. And they have it's just pretty. And then I saw this, and I just thought it was adorable. It's a kit by Riolis called Winter Guest. A little maybe robin with a smattering of berries around it. I just love the winter berries. So there you go.
Cute.
So, yeah, it's super cute. I just thought that was adorable. And then I finally broke down and got Summer Quaker by Lila.
I almost bought it at the retreat.
Yep. It's just... I didn't buy it when it initially came out because my initial thought to me was the border is a lot visually. And I thought, well, I at least get it for the center panel. And then the more I look at it, the more I see all the little like motifs and the lobster, and the seagull, and just all the little things. I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to. I just think it's beautiful.
I keep looking at Spring Quaker, and I just don't like it as much at all as that one.
Yeah, it's, I hear you. And, yeah. So, that's it.
Okay.
Stay tuned. I'm just rearranging the pile so it doesn't tip over. Don't mind me. I didn't balance this very well. Okay, there we go.
All right.
So
that was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah, we had stored all that up for a while.
Now I got to go make it fit in the craft room.
Mm-hmm. I have to make it fit in a bucket. But yes.
Good luck.
I know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's it for this time. Oh,
she bit
did
me.
She bite? I can see you're doing it. Look at her.
I'm just holding you. You wench.
Did they turn into different cats on the 31st?
No.
Did they?
No,
she normally bites you?
She just sometimes randomly bites.
Oh, that's interesting.
She never breaks the skin.
Okay, that's good. She's so
and
cute.
She's purring. I'm holding her.
I know.
This isn't the most comfortable thing I'm doing.
Well, then we'll let you go so you can move.
Wench, go away.
There she goes. There. All right. Well, I think that's it for today.
Thank you so much for joining us along this journey. We know it was a bit of a long one. We appreciate all your support. Please do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe. Feel free to comment. We love comments. Ask us questions.
Yep.
We actually attempt to answer them.
We're not sure how successfully, but we do.
Yes. We will make the attempt.
Absolutely. We just thank you for...
Congratulations to Cheryl.
Why?
Because you did the thing.
I did the thing.
You did the 50 for 50 and 50-ish.
I did.
You survived it.
I did. There was 1 week.
Your birthday year.
I'm extremely ecstatic about that.
Yes. Yay.
Yay.
You leveled up.
I did level up.
Do you get superpowers now?
To pack things in a single session? I don't think I did because I can't.
Okay.
I'm working. That's the next level.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you, everybody. We appreciate. We appreciate you.
Yes.
There. Okay. With all that being